this is what the mediocrity line is. Let me just draw this out for you. Okay. In the middle here is mediocrity. And forgive my drawing, but this is supposed to be a heart. And this is going to be like a big X. Okay. And in the middle here, I'll use this color here. In the middle here is mediocrity. This is where most of us live. And I want to give credit to Rich Sheffrin. He drew this on a big paper on a stage one time. And it's not that he made this up, but I've heard this kind of philosophy over and over and again. But it was only until this point of my life in 2012 when he got up on stage, drew it this way, explained it, and I'm like, okay, I finally get it. So I want to give him credit. So this is what happens is that we live in this mediocrity place, right? And I'll just use this one here. It's going to be a little bit easier. So we live in here and we try to please everybody. And as soon as we start moving like one way or the other, we start to get pulled. So people start to give us their opinions, or they're not happy with what we're doing or saying. And what does that do? It just pulls us back, and we're like, okay, well, I got to get back here, and I just want to settle everybody. I don't want everybody to be mad at me or whatever. I want everybody to be happy. And that doesn't do anything for you or for any of your dream clients or any impact in the world, because we're not moving anywhere. And I call this living on the left. And I'll show you, and I'll explain why. Living on the left. And just like our bodies, picture, the heart is on the left. It's where we move toward everything we love, everything we talk about. And so we're moving little steps at a time toward speaking about everything that we love and against everything we hate, right? And what happens is the more you move towards the left, the more haters you're going to get, the more people start to speak out like, hey, that's not right, or that's not the way the world works, or whatever it is. And they're trying to pull you back into this mediocrity where you're just like everybody else. You're a commodity. And so that's why I call it living on the left. So the closer you get to actually living here, it's so much easier to attract people who have your worldview. But be very aware that you are going to have these people over here. You're going to have people who totally disagree with you, and be aware of that. So that's where living on the left is a mantra where I want you to keep it in your brain and remember this mediocrity line, because you don't, as far as I believe, you don't want to live in mediocrity. You don't want to be here. You want to be able to live more towards the left, and just be aware of it, that the more you do live towards the left, you're going to get people who disagree with you.